Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Millennial Smark, and I'm bringing you the slop, the whole slop, and nothing but the slop. So I'm just gonna let you know off rip. It's a current situation, but it's based off of a situation that happened a couple of months ago that was completely off my radar. I did not know anything in regards to this. Maybe it could have been the time when I wasn't so fucking terminally online going through fucking Twitter to find some news articles to talk about or anything relevant in wrestling. But let me read you this article right now because maybe this is off of some of your radars if you're not aware. I'm pretty sure some of you are aware, but this is fucking crazy. And I'm going to tell you what she said today directly afterwards. What if this was ever, we literally just got finished talking about Joey Ryan and his situation like 2 weeks ago. And then I see some shit like this. Check it out. Let me read you the article real quick. OnlyFans model Morgan Moore isn't letting go of the situation she got from her controversial run-in with CM Punk earlier this year, and now she's doubling down on it. The model caused a major scene at a WWE event in Glasgow where she touched CM Punk's shoulder while he was taking a selfie with fans. Punk immediately recoiled, and when Moore tried again, he didn't hold back. He said, and I quote, "I'm going to punch you in the face." That's what Punk told her because she kept pushing his boundaries. Now Moore is back on social media stirring the pot once more in response to one of her own videos. She tweeted, and this is what she said today, this Morgan Moore chick, or whatever the fuck her name is, take me back so I can assault CM Punk again. That's not the only incident she was involved in that night. Moore was also seen reaching for Dominik Mysterio, who was clearly fed up with her behavior. His reaction was blunt and direct. Fuck off. That's what Mysterio reportedly told her after the unwanted grab, which there's rumors going around she was trying to grab Dominik Mysterio's dick, bro. Fans who usually have strong opinions about CM Punk found themselves siding with the former WWE champion this time. Many believe Moore's actions were unacceptable, especially in a live event settling where safety and respect should be given. CM Punk hasn't publicly addressed Moore's recent tweet, but the situation continues to gain traction online as fans question how WWE will handle repeated behavior from fans at shows. And that's the end of the article right there. Bro, so all this shit that we be hearing about Liv Morgan and her being stalked by fans, the situation with Sonya Deville not too long ago with her stalker coming to the locker room. I'm telling you guys, man, this is not a one-way situation. This happens between both the men and the women, and it's getting concerning, bro. Stop being weirdos. Now, to be fair with this chick right here, this is like, in my opinion, I'm not saying she did it specifically for that platform, but I feel like it's no different than what I be seeing with these pranksters nowadays, bro. This is like that TikTok shit. Now, I'm not saying it's related to TikTok, but it's TikTok-like behavior. It's the chasing clout in order to get people to sign up for your lame-ass OnlyFans. Like, bro, I get it. Nowadays, tricks be on OnlyFans, and the only way they can be seen, because there's so many women on OnlyFans, the only way that these hoes can be seen is by doing crazy shit like this, man. Like I said, different. I put them in the same category as to how I see the woman who was stalking Jey Uso like 2 years ago. You remember that situation right there? Going around saying Jey Uso is her baby daddy and all this other crazy shit, stalking this man's post, just crazy ass like behavior. As a matter of fact, I'll go one step further and I'll put these women who pull shit like this, you in the exact same category as the PC stalker. You are in the exact same category as the Alexa Bliss stalker. You are in the exact same category as the maniac that was chasing after Liv Morgan. Dare I say your actions are going to eventually lead to someone, and trust me, they will do this. Trust me, like I said, this is going all across the board. I guarantee you. Actions like this, and I guarantee you, because there's some people in the comment section, I shit you not, there are people who are excusing this behavior by saying CM Punk is gay, saying Dominik Mysterio is gay, because a woman is touching them unwanted. Look, I get it. In the end of the day, women are hot, shit like that, blah, 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 blah. But fuck that shit, alright? Fuck that shit. Keep the fucking behavior copacetic and keep it one. Keep it legitimately even. Don't say, oh, because he's a man and he's being touched by a woman, that somehow makes it like it's not credible because man should just allow the shit. Like, don't get it twisted. Maybe if it was happening to me and she a bad bitch, I get it. But I'm talking about the behavior. Like, you sit here and you say when it happens to the women, then all of a sudden, oh, he's a creep. Oh, he's a piece of shit. Oh, put that man in the electric chair. Castrate that motherfucker. And here, I ain't fucking saying that you shouldn't be saying. As a matter of fact, I side with you. As a matter of fact, you got a torch? You got a pitchfork? Let me join the mob and we can chase these motherfuckers out of the fucking community. I'm with you 100% all the way. All I'm saying is keep it 100 and keep it consistent. Don't sit here and apply caveats to the situation by saying that CM Punk is a man and Dominik Mysterio is a man and Jey Uso is a man. Therefore, they aren't allowed to complain about it. They ain't me. They ain't the average man on the street. These men can get hoes all day. Why would they want an OnlyFans model touching their ass in order to get clout for her lame ass page? Because she herself can't get over on her sexiness because there's way too many hoes on that shit already as is. That's what it is. It's no different than seeing all these women running around with their OnlyFans accounts causing trouble. I can remember this girl's name. And quite frankly, I'm happy that I don't remember her name so I don't have to spread anymore. I don't have to do even more damage to what I'm doing already by even talking about these OnlyFans model. It was a story that I was hearing. Deadass. It was a couple of months ago where you had this ESC Down syndrome shit. Yeah, she's normal, but honestly, that kind of behavior, I gotta assume that your IQ is on a similar level. As a matter of fact, let me not actually go to my way to disparage any Down syndrome people and low IQ people, because I guarantee you, you ain't this clout hungry, you ain't this fucking evil to do some lame ass shit like this. Did you guys hear that story of that girl? She's on the same path as like what's that dude name? For Johnny Somali. She's on that path of the other guy, Vitali. She's on that type of level of nuisance and causing harm on streams and shit like that. Where she had this clearly mentally ill woman jump in a fucking lake, bruh. Claimed she was gonna give her money or something. Made her jump in a fucking lake, and the lady can't fucking swim, bruh. And her and her fucking gooners behind her, they're laughing about the shit. The lady's in the fucking lake and she's struggling to keep afloat. And she's literally in the process of drowning because this broad over here told her to jump in the fucking ocean to get something back in return. Lady desperate wants what she wants to get. I don't know if it was food. I don't know if it was money. It doesn't matter. She made her jump in the fucking lake and this lady is struggling to get air. And they're laughing about it, walking away, talking about, I didn't tell you to jump in the lake. I didn't tell you to jump in the lake. Look, I'm saying, don't pretend as if women can't be evil also. As a matter of fact, the reason why you have so many people suggesting, hey, don't try to be biased and having a double standard in regards to this, playing favoritism, suggesting that when it happens to CM Punk and a Dominik Mysterio, that, oh, they should just be able to say they like it because they're men, but don't do the same thing to the fucking women who are being held in that same type of standard, right? The same women who are now in the same position as these two men right here. Oh, it's harmful because they're weak and they're fragile. Whatever happened to independent women and all this other bullshit that you fucking feminists and cucks and soy boys go out there parading and suggesting that we should always hold to a fucking Oh, look, guys, if you pretend as if women can't be independent, that must make you a misogynist and a sexist and all this other kind of stupid, unfucking educated, lame ass, tribalist, stupid. I can go all day with the pejoratives, but you get what I'm saying though, right? Don't pretend as if women can't be the exact same way as the creepazoids we were holding accountable when they were actually going after the women at the same time. How about we nip this in the bud off rip? How about we get some security for the men also? No man wants to be touched no matter what. If you want to be touched, that's fine, but never mind that. Like I said, they ain't me, they ain't you. They can get pussy, they got wives, they got fucking they have significant others at home. You get what I'm going with this? I can go back and forth and forever in regards to this. But like I said, I find it funny. I find it fucking hilarious how you can go down Twitter and see how many people are dismissive of this entire issue. Now, don't get it twisted. I ain't going to pretend the minority is overtaking the majority. I ain't going to pretend as if the minority has a bigger voice compared to the majority. It's a significant let's say spectrum. I put the asses on the spectrum. It's a specific segment of the audience who does things like this. Why do they consistently do things like this? Where's the Me Too for men? Huh? I ain't just talking about the women who are being overly aggressive with how they go out of their way to go after the man like you see right here. We talk about the Rainbow scandal all the fucking time, right? Where's the hashtag Me Too for men? Oh, but if I say that, that means I'm gay all of a sudden, right? Because, I want to be able to keep things and hold it accountable, right? It's the same bullshit that I be seeing all the time, man, with the, believe all women. Why not believe all men? Why not? Why not? Or here's the thing, we can just end all this bullshit and just believe evidence. Can we do that? And I'm bringing this all in together because I'm tired of this mindset. Like I said, it's a downstream from culture when you see the activists and the way that they act. And culture affects professional wrestling because that is what influences professional wrestling is pop culture. And they so badly want to intertwine their politics, and they so badly want to intertwine their activism, and they so badly want to go out of their way and take all of these things and group it into one and bring it to professional wrestling. And look what you get here, circumstances like this. I'm calling for accountability all across the fucking the entire segment of the IWC. I'm actually fuck IWC. All over the place. Everywhere. Doesn't matter. I'm calling for accountability all over the fucking place. Because check it out right now. Check it out. This chick, Moore, whatever her fucking name is, Morgan Moore, whatever the fucking name is, guess what she gets to do right now? Continue pushing her OnlyFans. Guess what she gets to do right now? Go out of her way and call for the fact that she's going to continue doing this shit. She gets to continue being the fucking degenerate. You know what happens when someone goes after, say, a Roxanne Perez? They ain't even touch a Roxanne Perez. You had a weirdo out there talking about that he likes to see Roxanne Perez dead and posting pictures of her in prone positions and weird shit like that, stalking the girl's page. Dude gets the whole FBI after him, which he should, by the way. But here you have someone legitimately sexually assaulting. That's what I'm gonna call it. Because if you catcalling nowadays to women for these weirdos is considered sexual assault. So why the fuck can I say someone actually going for a nigga's nuts ain't considered sexual assault? Fuck out of here. You mean to tell me this chick gets to continue her OnlyFans page? She gets to sit back and nothing happens to her? Not a charge, not a fucking thing. You send the FBI after one cat. You put security guards around the women when you had stalkers at the PC Center. But a woman can legitimately go after not one, but two. Let me hear the news as far as what happened to the woman that was stalking Jey Uso. How is that any different than what Roxanne Perez's stalker was doing? What was the consequences for her? Oh, that's right. She ain't get no fucking consequences because she's a fucking woman. I'm tired of this double standard, bruh. I'm tired of it. And people can be like, oh, Devontae, I think you're being overly dramatic right now. Oh, Devontae, I think right now you're being a little bit too over emotional. But see, here's the problem with that. Here's the thing that you ain't really thinking forward. This is what I mean when I see people drop comments in the comment section. I always ask, read. Why won't you read before you fucking post? Where's the self-awareness? Where's the logic? Why are you posting shit without recognizing who is in that mirror that you're staring at every fucking morning when your dumb ass gets up? Why is it so hard to recognize that what you're currently doing at the moment is enabling? You tell women that, hey, we're going to give you clout. We're going to go out of our way to laugh and kiki and all this other shit, especially in her echo chamber. You enable this kind of behavior. What do you think a woman would do? What lengths would she go to in order to go after a man like you've seen again with what happened today? What's the extent? Where's the barricade? Where's the line? Where does it stop? What I see is that men who do weird shit, they be held accountable and they get consequences. Not even a warning, mind you. Straight up consequences. Ostracized from society, as it should be, mind you. But with the women, you got half people calling the shit out, and the other half, the main ones who would say shit like believe all women, suggesting, oh, well, she's just a woman in the end of the day. What are you, gay, bro? What are you, gay, bro? Huh? Just take it, man. Just take it. If that was me, I like to pull my pants down. I like to get into the OnlyFans models for JJ and let me catch a couple of the diseases here and a couple of diseases there, pull out my penis and it's blue all of a sudden. That's what I see there. I see consequences for thee, but not for me. Or vice versa. I got that wrong. Consequences for me, but not for thee. There we go. Quit it. Quit it. Stop the nonsense. Stop it. But let me hear your thoughts down in the comment section below. Again, this just came across my radar. I'm pretty sure some of y'all seen this earlier on. I ain't gonna pretend I'm fucking Nosferatu here and I can see the future or whatever the case may be. That's not Nosferatu, but you get what I'm saying right now. I forgot who actually is the all-telling of whatever future or whatever. I don't know. I don't follow that bullshit. All I'm saying is I see a situation and all I want is for consistency to be held accountable for those who participate in the actions, no matter what the sex, no matter what the gender, no matter who it is. If you do something, power dynamics should not be something that should be called upon. Somebody was wronged, so they get consequences. The other party was wronged and they don't get consequences. What that's telling me, if you want to bring up power dynamics, is that the power and the leverage lies upon the person who is not held accountable for their actions. Or am I reading the room wrong? Maybe I'm just a little bit too effeminate to understand what the fuck is consequences for one and not for the other. That's called a double standard, by the way, you dipshits. But as always, my name is Devontae, aka Millennial Smart, and I'll be catching you fine folks later. A deuces and a pea ice.